My name is May Hong. I am the speaking voice of Mira from K-pop Demon Hunters. And this is Moana Nui podcast. Signing off. Happy fans. Do it with me. Happy fans. Happy Hon.
Hello everyone, this is the Moana Nui Network and we are so excited to be here at BlerDCon. We have the amazingly talented Thot squad right here. I am so excited. I literally, when I saw her announcement, I was like, I got to be at BlerDCon. I got to meet her. So happy to be there. How has your first BlerDCon been?
My first BlerDCon was in 2022, actually.
Oh, really?
Yes.
I didn't realize you were there.
Nobody knew who I was.
Yeah.
I was when I first started, and I was outside on the block.
That's how I missed you.
Yes, I was just outside on the block, just trying to peddle my wares. We had a speaker,
Okay.
and a dream.
Okay. Yeah.
But this is the first one, like, because the game blew up.
Yeah.
So this is the first one where like people are like stopping me every 2 seconds.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I love it. Yes, picture. yes. Yeah, I love it. I know what's her name? I know Chaperone. I love it.
Yes.
Fantastic. I love BlerDCon with all my heart and soul and life. I love it.
Well, how's it been being a guest for the first time at BlerDCon?
Yes, so it's like people don't know. We have it set up there. We didn't have it said.
Yeah.
So we were like, oh, I love Prism from the game. I'm like, that's me. And
Yeah.
then they go,
Which is best.
Yes, and we had that reaction all like so many times.
Yes.
I love it. I just have the realization.
I love it. Well, for myself, I have been following you and been a fan since you were trying to tell us how to make a pound cake.
Yes.
So I love the energy and just how you just bring to your songs and everything. And of course, we love that you have our internet granny.
Oh yeah.
Riding with you, doing the videos. How was it collaborating with her doing the songs?
I was gonna make a joke, but like I collaborate with her on the songs. I collaborate with her putting her socks on.
Okay.
I collaborate with her. What do you want to eat tonight?
Yeah.
Cause that's my grandma.
Yeah.
Yeah. She we just had a stupid idea for the song to like grandma's pound cakes and
Yeah.
stuff. And we're like, okay, grandma's in the video. Okay, put a ski mask on her. That's crazy. Hello. And then we were like, let's make a crazy shirt because I had 15 jobs, you know.
Yeah.
And one of them I made T-shirts for like school teams or stuff like that, right?
Exactly.
And so we had just bought a T-shirt printer, so we were like, let's try it out. We weren't trying to make a merch, or anything like that. Man, the way these people bought that shirt up, listen, that let me quit my job.
Yes,
my day job, literally.
Mm-hmm.
And so it was. I love that lady to death.
Yes.
Even when it's 3 in the morning, she called because she wants some dang on Oreos. I'm like, all right, grandma, I'll get you some Oreos.
Yes. And it's so funny because I always see people in the comments like, all right, we're still waiting for you to tell us how to make a pound cake.
Here's the thing, I've done 2 lives making a pound cake.
Oh, really?
Yes. And then people come in, are you going to show? You should have been watching the live. You got to turn on my notifications.
Okay, so you hear that. You got to hit it so you can see how to make a pound cake.
Okay.
But one of your other videos and songs, I love that you kind of tap into the mental health aspect for your song. How was it coming up with that song and kind of giving that energy of you may not be taking care of yours, but I'm taking care of mine?
So this is not a brag. This is not a brag. This is not a brag. My mom is a therapist.
Okay.
My dad is a counselor.
Oh.
My sister just got her PsyD.
Oh.
My auntie is a therapist.
Okay.
My brother just got his ED. My little brother he works with disabled people and elderly. Everybody in my house is like, yeah, we know what depression is.
Yes.
We know the signs, the symptoms. Yes, we do.
Yes.
I hate telling people that, because people are like, oh, hoity-toity. It's like, I'm just
it's
I'm
being
still a
real.
nigga.
It's being real.
So, being able to talk about it and make it, I don't know, just bring some light and levity to it, and be like, bad bitches can still be sad.
Exactly. Yes, exactly. Like Megan said, we can still be sad, but we got to also keep ourselves accountable.
Exactly.
Yes. So I love that energy. And then, of course, you mentioned about you being dispatched and everything. How was it working on that, being a part of that project?
Whirlwind. It was a whirlwind at a time of my life. I never did any voice acting before. And so when they reached out, I was like, oh my God.
Yeah.
And then everything came together. It's like, this is a real thing. It's like a real physical thing. Yeah.
Okay. So I am envisioning that we're going to have Dispatch twerking with Meg's character.
Yes.
And then
crossover episode.
There you go. And then BlerDCon, I'm hoping that when her anime come out, y'all have the both of them on stage
together.
BlerDCon,
best friends,
performing. Yes,
make it happen.
Thank you.
Hilton, where is he? Make it happen.
Hilton. I know you're gonna watch this. And for those that did not know about the game and everything, how can they be able to get a copy and be able to play the game?
Yeah, so it's on Steam, it's on PS5 and Switch.
Very nice.
And some modded Xboxes, I've heard.
Okay. So definitely look up the game, definitely download it, support, and definitely play the game. And then when you see her character Dispatch, then you can be like, ah, there she is! There she is! So when you see her in person, you'll be like, there she is! There she is! So I'm loving that. And then another aspect that I love with you, that you always make sure you rocking the fro.
Yes, I have to.
Yes. What inspired you to say, when I am on screen and when I'm doing these videos, I have to have the fro rocking?
Because I personally believe that all hair is good hair.
Yes.
And so I wanted something that stood out. That's why it's white. But the fro is like, I don't have to be pressed and perm to be valid. Yeah.
But okay, and we're getting to the end of the interview. For those that are not following you, how can they follow you on social media?
Yes, absolutely. You can find me. You can Google Thot Squad. I'm on. Just look up Thot Squad on Instagram. Thot Squad on TikTok. Yeah, that's where I'm at.
All right, perfect. So make sure you follow Thot Squad on their socials. Download and purchase a copy of the game. And once again, thank you for tuning in for this episode of Moana Nui Podcast Network here at BlerDCon. And then for those that are at other conventions that would like to see her at the convention, how can they be able to have that convention reach out to you to book you?
Oh, absolutely. I am managed by, I'm represented by Hawk Talent.
Okay.
Yep. So you reach out to Hawk Talent, and they'll do it. And if you don't know how to do that, they're on my page.
All right, perfect. So do that. Recommend her to your convention, your event, and that way you can see her at your local city.
Yes.
All right, everybody. Thank you for tuning in, and we'll be seeing you soon with our next episode here at BlerDCon. Bye, everyone.
So many stories left to tell, even if we have to ourselves. Can't keep history on the shelf. If they won't tell it, we will.
If this the land of the free, it was a freedom then, when they annexed Hawaii and called it Cedar Lands, without any type of payment and no signing off. Called themselves a republic in 1894. 1.2 million acres overtaken from the native Hawaiians. When they resisted, the West retaliated in violence and erasure. The Hawaiian language is banned as part of colonialism's plan to expand. Yeah.
Stuck between a rock and a hard place. Multiple bombings of Kaho'olawe Bay. As a part of their ongoing war with Asia, used it as a place for target practice. No consent or compensation. Colonizers call for annexation. No work out for all the locals. School will never let you know. So many stories left to tell. Even if we have to ourselves. Can keep history on the shelf. If we won't tell it, we will. Too many stories left to tell. Even if we have to ourselves. Can keep history on the shelf. If we won't tell it, we will. We will.
So if you put Hawaii into perspective, well, Black and Asian history is interconnected. Considering the fight with the Pacific, then of course versus Asia, they was treated as a middleman for war, but didn't let the Western colorism run its course. Cause dark skin was a sign of dignity to core. The land was taken in the name of capitalism, when prior to it was an actual kingdom. Clap back at the system.
Stuck between a rock and a hard place. Multiple bombings of Kaho'olawe. As a part of their ongoing war with Asia, used it as a place for target practice. No consent or compensation. Colonizers call for annexation. No work out for all the locals. School will never let you know. So many stories left to tell. Even if we have to ourselves. Can keep history on the shelf. If we won't tell it, we will. Too many stories left to tell. Even if we have to ourselves. Can keep history on the shelf. If we won't tell it, we will. So many stories left to tell. Even if we have to ourselves. Can keep history on the shelf. If we won't tell it, we will. Too many stories left to tell. Even if we have to ourselves. Can keep history on the shelf. If we won't tell it, we will. We will.